Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Thursday night family meeting. Y'all.
I thought you were going to say, everybody in the club getting tips.
No, I wasn't.
Because you're like, everybody.
Everybody. How is everybody doing today? We've got some people already in the chat. Of course, Harold, making it fun as always. We've got Sam and Sunshine, who is doing a crazy thing with her 10th graders tomorrow. They have to go outside.
What's the weather like in Nova Scotia right now?
Is it cold? Do they have to wear snowsuits?
Not. It's May.
I don't know. Like anything north of like the Canada line is like the Arctic to me. So I always imagine it.
Everything north of Missouri is the Arctic to you. Just get real. Like,
yeah, if we're being real.
Yeah, Iowa, everybody above there. If you're in Oregon, Washington, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania.
You're the Arctic to me.
You're in the Arctic Circle. It is established.
Yes. So hello, Crystal. Good to see you. I'm sorry to hear about your cup. We sent you a new lid though, so you should be able to get that.
We had an extra lid.
We actually did, because we actually had one of our bottoms break, and I was like, this is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know if it works out. I don't know, but I just want you to be able to enjoy the full experience of the amazing.
You should have got tracking information sent by email, I believe. I believe you should have.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I jumped. Hello, Michelle. Good to see you. Jolene is here.
I'm gonna finish on my app real quick.
Acting
I hope it don't.
as me. Jarhead Entrepreneur. Good evening. Hello.
What up?
Good to see you. What's up, Lance? What's up, Amanda?
Lance, I haven't got back to you yet, and I apologize. I was running around emptying the trailer, putting stuff on the trailer, emptying the trailer, putting more stuff on the trailer all afternoon. I forgot. I apologize.
Well, Lance is here. Toy Niece is also here. Hello. What's up, Kitty Barker? Good to see you. Susan, do you like my new phone? Like my new phone, Susan? So I don't know if y'all have heard this story. I think I put it in one of the vlogs that's coming out. But, you know, when you just have these moments where everything just seems to be going wrong. And I know that, like, you know, you guys have been following our story about everything that's just really happened. And, you know, sometimes you just have that, like, cherry on the top moment where you're just like, you know, like you can only laugh. Like you have a choice. You can either like fall into like the depths of like just pure emotion, or you can just laugh it off. So we are actually shopping for the car that we have now. And as I was pulling my phone out, it fell on the concrete and it cracked.
And she had timber glass and
I mean, I had an OtterBox and everything. Like it was just, it was crazy. And I've dropped the phone before and it worked perfectly. It was just the way that it fell. Somehow it shattered the screen. So I paid to have that fixed, but I do a lot of my work on my phone because I'm always on the go. You've seen it in unboxing videos where I'm using my phone all the time. It's connected to all of our, it's like connected to my MacBook. So it's very easy to transfer files back and forth. Anyway, so like this is essentially like an extension of my computer that I take with me everywhere. And so for it to be broken was just like, it's not like the end of the world because I still have my computer. And I still have.
Oh, it's your glass or some background.
Yeah. And I still have all that. So like, it's not like I couldn't still do work, but it just made things a lot slower and more inconvenient. And I'm like, you know what? That's just the cherry on the top issue that I have. But
then it started crashing.
And then, yeah. And so then, like, I couldn't work the apps. Like, if I'm on eBay for too long a period of time, it just freezes and it crashes. I was having a hard time answering YouTube comments. And I was just like, this is awful. I'm going to have to replace my phone. And it's a good phone for somebody who doesn't use it the way that I use it. Like, if somebody was just using it for texting, calling, and social media, probably wouldn't be that big of a problem. But for me, when I have to go to like the Shopify app and all of this other stuff to kind of work the business, it was a huge issue. So I was looking and I was like, I need to be able to get either the same phone or one better. And, you know, we had just put in a deposit for a house and then we had the business and all this other stuff. And I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to have to make it work because I don't feel comfortable spending more money on a phone that's going to work, you know, have less capabilities than what I already have. I might as well just keep the phone that I have. And one of our beautiful viewers just happened to email me, and I like, these are the things you hear about in stories, and like you just don't really think about it happening to you. But we were blessed with.
She emailed while we were.
Like, you just don't really think about it happening to you. But we were. I'm sorry.
My bad. She emailed like moments after we had talked about and
decided not to get another phone. Like moments after, we were like in the car driving home. I get home, I check my email on my computer because my phone isn't working very well, and I come across this email, and I'm like, she's like, you know, I just want to pay it forward. I just want to bless you and love you. And she's like, I have this used, you know, iPhone, which is better than one that I had before. And she's like, I would love to bless you with that. And I'm like, are you sure? And I, you know, I think about that every day. And I think about how such a small pay it forward. And she was like, yeah, like part of her story was that when she really needed help, someone stepped up and blessed her in an amazing way. And her only request was that one day that we pay it forward, and we would love, we absolutely will. But I think about that every day. I think about how like that cherry in the top moment of like, like, you know, I can't believe this is happening, turned into such a beautiful blessing moment. And it, you know, so thank you. And I love the phone, and I never would have picked this for myself, like this case, but I like it, and I'm not changing it. It's mine now, and I love it. So thank you so much, Susan. And we love you. And I will, every time I pay it forward, I'll be thinking about that moment of blessing, because it was a huge.
We do appreciate it.
It was a huge, beautiful thing. So thank you. And thank you for allowing me to share the story as well. So Christy.
Oh, you brought your mouse out.
I did. Christy booked her vacation.
We're going to vacation in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
We need it.
Yeah.
Bad.
We need it, but I'm also a little nervous because there will be pools there.
Yeah.
But I think we'll be okay. Let's see where we at. Matthew, hello. Good to see you. Okay. Sunshine says it's nice and warm in Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
So.
It's probably in the 60s.
That's not warm.
Yeah. In the spring, it's warm. No. Yeah. In the spring, it's hot. In the fall, it's like cold. You ever noticed that before? I don't know why. I knew Maria was going to say something.
I knew Maria was going to say it. As soon as I sat down in this chair, I was like, Maria's going to say something about the fact that
I came in here, I'm like, Jessica's already sitting down. I'm like, we're sitting in the wrong spots, Jessica. I thought I didn't say it. I'm like, we're sitting in the wrong spots. So I don't, it just feels different over here.
Yeah,
on
maybe
this side.
Maybe this is like the new norm now, you know?
I don't like it.
Do you want to trade spots?
That's too much work to get up.
The move has definitely caught up with me. I am definitely feeling the exhaustion. Our house is a mess, mostly because we're waiting for a few things to come in. Like we have to put together another dresser, and we got a few other things that we got to do just so that we can put everything where it goes. Because our last house had tons of cabinet space. This house has tons of space, just not a lot of cabinet space.
And then the closet, our closet and bathroom, it's like it's like if you would lay it out, it's probably almost as big as the kids' bedroom in the old house. It's crazy how big this thing is. It's got a jacuzzi tub in it. I got in there the other day with some Epsom salt, and it was very relaxing.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Physically, I feel very tired, and mentally, I'm just kind of, like Joe and I have been talking about plans, and I'm just like, can you send that to me in an email? Because whatever, I hear the words that you're saying, but none of it is really registering. So that's where we're at right now.
I felt the weight come off on Tuesday when all of the stuff from our old house was gone.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be on Monday, but we just had so much stuff. I had to tear down the wall in the carport. And then a lot of other stuff. It took longer. It's been raining like half the day here, like over the last week, and especially not the last couple of days, but before then. So once we were officially out of the old house, I felt like the chapter, it closed, and now like I have both feet in forward instead of like, it's just,
like that's officially closed. We had the last vlog at our old house. I think it goes out on Saturday. So
Saturday
you'll
or
be able to see
Sunday.
that.
It depends how much editing we can get done the next couple of days.
Yeah. Amanda hasn't gotten her cup yet, hoping that you get it.
That's weird because you're
closer.
You're 45 minutes from me, and I shipped that last Tuesday or Wednesday.
Meanwhile, we got people in South Carolina and Texas and all these places.
I'll check the tracking on that because I'll send you another cup because that's just you're too close. Too close. But I know it probably went to Little Rock to get to you, which is further away, but that's Arkansas for you, you know.
Let's see. Hey, TJ.
What's
going on, TJ? TJ. I'm ready to hang out, TJ.
Yeah, he
ready.
never did reply back to me on dates.
Weird.
I know. And then I forgot to follow up. I can't believe it, TJ. We're done.
Oh, and Melanie's dodging her boss tonight. So for those of you who don't know, sometimes she's working and she doesn't smoke, but she picked it up for Thursday nights. So we'll help you dodge the boss. We'll help you come up with excuses. So, and yes, Susan, I do. I love it. I don't think anyone's ever blessed me like that before.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever happened to me before. So it really, I'll probably remember it forever. Let's see. Oh, and Sam and Jessica got a new puppy.
They did.
And it is a cute puppy.
It's pretty cute.
Hello, Joe from Houston. We got another Texan in the house.
What up?
Thanks for loving us and supporting us. Very cool. And I think that's G Willie. I think that's how you say that. You're welcome for the 10% off coupon. I hope it's a great box for you. We have great luck with bargain hours. So,
yeah. Did you buy the jewelry, the clothing, or did you buy the mix between the two?
What did you get? Let's see. Uh-oh. You know what? I still love you. He's actually a Samsung.
I don't really care. I have no.
Well, Android really he prefers.
Yeah.
But.
I go with whatever. I'm like, it's just a phone. And then when it gets bogged down and it starts going slow, I'm like, I need a new phone.
Let's see. Hello, Haskell. Good to see you. Very good to see you. The case is orange, Harold. I never would have picked orange for myself, but I like it.
It suits you.
Like, I know. It's very, like, I never would have picked it. I would always pick, like,
you
black.
Get some orange shoes now.
I would, I don't know if I could wear orange.
No, like those Adidas, but they're white and orange.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if there's orange in my headband.
No.
Yeah, orange is not a color I would normally pick for myself, but it makes me happy to look at it. So I'm just going to keep it. Let's see.
We're only 6 minutes behind the chat.
I'm doing so good.
Gee, Willie's in Myrtle Beach. We went to vacation in Myrtle Beach back in October.
Hey, and
we had a good time.
It was great. It was a great experience. So I checked out the Crescent Coast CrossFit box there, and I really enjoyed that.
They went like every day.
We showed up when they were doing Fittest of the Coast, and that was really intense. And it made me realize how much farther I have to go. I've definitely improved, but those people, like, they are fit. Like, my goodness. Let's see. Taking a mini vacay to NOLA to meet up with a few other YouTube resellers. That sounds fun. Very cool.
We hope to be able to get on some trips later this.
Well, now that we have a reliable vehicle, it's going to be a lot easier. Because I want to be able to take our children with us too, so they can experience those kinds of things.
And we got some. I want to go camping. Like it's camping weather here in Arkansas up until
we love
like 4th of July weekend. It's kind of like the last weekend you want to go camping in Arkansas until September because July, August, it's like
so hot,
hotter than Hades. It's freaking hot and humid. You're like just sweating in your tent at nighttime, and I don't do sweat like not at nighttime. During the daytime, I'm okay.
Let's see. Hello, Heather. I'm so glad that you started watching this and you think we're awesome. We think you're awesome too. So thank you so much for.
They are pretty cute. I'm partial though. They drive me bonkers, but they are pretty cute.
Tom King, what's up?
It's 15 Nova Scotia, which is 59 in American.
So that makes way more sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
50 degrees Celsius to 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, TJ said he did reply to you. It was just in his head. I don't know why you didn't know that.
I guess we're not on that same wavelength yet.
Not telepathic yet?
I mean, although I have been having some weird dreams lately, so maybe the weird dreams have put a mental block on that.
On the telepathy?
I'll have to figure that out. I'll do some introspection, TJ, and figure out why I can't read your mind.
Haskell's from Shreveport. I am half Cajun. One half of me is Filipino, the other half is Cajun. So I'm what you would call a Cajapino. And unless you've met my brother, I doubt you've met another one. So you're welcome. You're welcome for that.
Number one snort. Everybody take a drink.
Let's see. Hello, Shalene. Good to see you. So good to see you. Let's see.
Trey got a water bottle. I kept meaning to
Menon.
I kept meaning to ask her if she wanted me to send the water bottle to Texas. But I forgot, so I just sent it to her Michigan address.
Why are you from Australia all of a sudden?
That was Australian?
I mean,
that was Australian. That sucked.
I mean, it was a pretty terrible. I mean, I heard a little bit of the Australian flair in there, but
I don't know. I apologize.
Melanie said she tried saying she couldn't make it to work because she ran out of gas.
We didn't have to worry about it. The pipeline here, we're on a different pipeline.
Yeah.
Although we can't really get to Tennessee right now because there's a crack.
In the I-40
I guess
bridge.
there's two bridges that cross over into Tennessee from Arkansas, and one of them, which is the most heavily traveled bridge, has got a humongous crack. Like one of the steel beams that goes across is completely cracked in half. So that bridge is shut down for months and months. So TJ, when you come, you're going to have to take the I-55 bridge.
I-55.
Yep.
Do you really want to know how long our bargain hour boxes take to get to us?
It's been a while since we ordered from Bargain Hour. So our experience now with the current shipping, I know they just recently opened up a new retail store. I believe on their website, it says there's like a 5 business day or 7 day handling time, which is a long time. When they were doing lots of electronics boxes, it usually took maybe 2 or 3 days to ship it. And then obviously 2 or 3 business days. So my Apple experience is different than your Orange experience now because it's just 2 totally different scenarios.
Lance wants to know if anyone's had trouble with USPS losing packages. I have 6 in limbo right now with no tracking since May 6th or before. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a problem. That's true. I didn't even think about the fact that this would be easier to find. Burn Girl said that she needs to go with something bright so I can find my phone in my massive. I don't have a massive purse, but I do set this down places. And since we don't have a lot of orange things.
Because you got Tennessee and Texas, so we don't really do orange.
Yeah.
We like red. You can get a red one.
I don't know. I like
That's
my orange,
bright.
though. I like my orange. I didn't ever think about orange, but I really do like it.
Trey's trying to rub it in. She's eating an Amish bundt cake.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Amish lemon. Oh, I'm not jealous. It's lemon.
I love lemon. Let's see. Yes. What's up, bud? What's up? They're here. So let's see. Haven't had a lot of we've had a cold front come through.
It's been like low 60s this week. It's been nice.
What's up, Mary Ellis?
What's up, Mary Ellis?
Good to
I haven't
see you.
seen you in like a couple of weeks. Like 3.
Yeah. Lester Jones.
What's up, Lester?
It's evening for us, but I guess it must be afternoon for you. Yeah. Let's see. Texarillion.
Harold, I think
What's the other half? Texas and Brazilian? Texarillion?
I have no idea.
I don't know. What else is alien? I don't know. Let's see. The crack in the I-40 bridge was huge.
Yeah, it's a huge crack.
I think it was discovered by through a drone footage, I think, actually.
Yeah, it was the Arkansas Department of Transportation was inspecting it and they seen it. Saw it. Is that the correct one? Somebody's gonna correct me. Because I've seen it.
Lester lost 3 packages, so I guess it is definitely a thing going on right now. Girl says the purse is so massive it says I need to put the front passenger seatbelt on.
That's hilarious. That's awesome. So when you put it down, does the airbags register like you got to protect the purse and all the contents?
Let's see. Jarhead's got plenty of Texas Longhorns burnt orange. I do like burnt orange though. It's more brown.
I might have some filament, TJ, if you need some. I don't know how good it is. I don't know that there's the quality of it all.
Let's see.
We do need something for our new space. 3D printed. Trying to manipulate. We got our business and our house. Like,
yeah, Lucas is cute. They've had a long couple of days, so he's a little tired.
Yeah, they were running around with me today. I got them out of the house and went and did all those errands with unloading trailers, loading trailers, unloading trailer.
Let's see. Oh, Mary Ellis and Toynese say, hi, Lucas. It's cranky booty.
Tom, I haven't really flown it that much since we've been here. I had a scare with it. I was so scared for like, I don't know, 2 seconds. The controller I have, it's Android-based controller. It's the DJI remote. And the DJI Fly app kept crashing. And I did an update. I updated the firmware and the remote, and I turned it on, and it didn't have any issues for like 10 minutes. So I thought the firmware update fixed it. So I started flying it, and then the app started crashing, and I was like, "Oh crap! I don't even know where it is." But thankfully, I'd only flown it like 100 feet in the air, straight up, and I flew it like maybe 2 or 3 houses down. But the remote, I was having like visions of it, like coming crashing down into people's roofs, and just a split second, like conversation you have in your head, like this is what's going to happen. I'm going to have conversations. But thankfully, the remote control still stayed connected to the drone, and I was able to fly it back. But then I got on technical support. I'm like, this is scary. Like I need some help. So they walked me through. I had to download it. I guess the DJI is no longer working with Google Play Store, so you got to download the APK file of the update. So I got that done, and I haven't. I was in a flight this morning, but I forgot my SD card. I was in a flight in the new where the business is, and get all because we're in a more commercial area, and I was wanting to see what that looked like. But I haven't really flown it. Like we're pretty close to a little small lake and the Arkansas River. I haven't had a chance to fly there, but soon.
Look, I can make my mustache fit behind my ears. So it stays.
What? Why is the mushroom always invited to parties?
I don't know why. I'm trying to think of a clever answer, but I can't think of one.
It has to do with something about room. Like there's room for everybody. There's going to be, because there will be as much room for everyone.
As mushroom. Because he's a fun guy. TJ says it's scary, but it will fly home if it gets disconnected.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I was so scared. I'm like, I just got it back, and I'm like, like this thing falling from 100 feet in the air, like that's got to do some damage, you know?
TJ's going to the bins tomorrow to raid them for filament.
I think we may go to the bins tomorrow.
That's a good idea. We should go to the bins tomorrow.
We got to record a couple of videos.
Let's see.
I'll have to check. Maybe we sold the filament. I'll check. But it should be on eBay if it's on our website. If it is,
Lucas,
but I'll look out for filament too. But not on the 15th. It's too big. Our first day is $15. It's still crazy.
Yeah.
But we've been selling the heck out of those mowing sinks, those mowing faucets and stuff, like for like $150.
Look, the tired mustache can come out at any time now because it's been a long couple of weeks. Like, it's seriously, like, it's catching up to me. Like, I'm getting to that point where I'm just like, I'm glad that we just happened to have a vacation plan, because I am going to need to step away and like recalibrate for a second. It's almost one of those like feelings where you're like having to look at many places at one time, because we're trying to keep the business running and come up with new schedules, and then homeschooling. So everything has kind of changed. So it's like I'm kind of surrounded by to-do lists. Like, I have multiple to-do lists and from multiple parts of our life, and I'm just like, I think I need a break. I think I need a break. I think
we're very much routine people.
Yeah.
And we have not had a routine. Like, I guess this week is more now. I mean, I wouldn't say this week. It's not very routine. Next week we should be able to get in a good routine.
Let's see. What's up, Kent from Georgia Flips? What's up, Monica? Hello. And hello, Duncan. I know it's Friday for you, but it's still Thursday for us. Whoa, did I just catch up?
You better make Friday a good day. You better start us off right, Duncan. We can't be having this bad Friday traveling around this side of the earth. Like, we need you to be on it, make it a good one.
I caught up to the chat.
You did.
I did.
Good job.
I did. I didn't think that. So we went and we before I had my doula client meeting, I dropped off the keys and finished up the vlog at the old house, the one that's gonna come out this weekend, and I really didn't realize how emotional that was going to be for me, because it is just a house. It's just a building, and but it did house all of the most important things in my life, with my family and everything. And I just was walking through the halls, and I was like having all of these little memories, like just kind of pop up. And I'm like, man, like hey, let's not do that right now, because they can't hear us if we do that. Thanks, bub.
You can go play with it in your bedroom.
Yeah, if you go to your bedroom, you can squeak it. He's so cute.
He's gone. He's gone.
But yeah, it was kind of bittersweet. I was really excited to be dropping off the keys, and I'll handle
There's
it.
an animal in your room?
In one room.
Desi's sleeping in there?
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. You can do it in your room, or you can do it in Sissy's room. Okay. Yeah. But it was like super emotional. Like, it was like an emotional. It was beautiful. But I talked about it a little bit on the vlog, but I was just like, can y'all hear that?
He's going to town. Desi's not sleeping anymore. There goes Desi.
Desi.
I wish we had the camera turned around so y'all could see that.
He goes running, starts squeaking. Desi comes out, looks around, and he's like, "That's my squeaky toy," and runs that way. So,
oh man,
I apologize in advance for.
It was very emotional.
No, not in here. Thanks, bud.
The last couple of days working there, I mean, the last couple of days I was working there, it was a little sad. It was different. But, it's different. It's good, but different.
Yep. Jarhead Entrepreneur, they're routine people too. When it gets those routine gets a wrench in them, it gets overwhelming very quick. Hey, Lucas, do you need me to show you where you can squeak that? Yeah, I'll show you. Come on.
Kitty, we found our editor. We were in a Facebook group where I told people that we were looking for one. And the editor that we use, she doesn't edit all of our videos. I edit it. Jessica, she edits occasionally some of the vlogs. The vlogs that if she does the vast majority of the filming, she'll edit that video, but I edit all the vlogs. And then a lot of the unboxings I also edit. Kate will edit the pallet unboxing videos, which we're probably going to start unboxing 2 of those per week now that we have more space to have. pallets, and we have space to be able to move some of the lower dollar items. I think we're fixing to dibble dabble into Target pallets for a little while, just because we love the quality of the Target pallets, but we didn't like that we got so many smaller items in there. But now we have a small retail space that will be getting set up over the next 6 to 8 weeks. But I know you can find an editor on Reddit, not Reddit. What are those websites? Fiverr. Yeah.
That's where we started.
Yep.
And it's like one of the things about editing is you don't find like the perfect editor right away. Sometimes it's a process because you don't really know what you want, because you have to kind of balance that editor's creative style with your vision for the video. And so finding that balance, if you're not going to do it yourself, sometimes you have to do like a few trials of, you know, different editors to find out, okay, I really like this. I don't really like that, you know? And then we just happen to find someone, and we very much over communicate with Kate to make sure that, you know, everything is kind of out in the open, you know, so that she can use her creative ability, and we really back that because it makes for a better video. But then letting her know this is like the theme, this is what's important, this is what we really want to capture, and then making sure that she can do that, and she does a great job with it. So, are y'all talking about my parenting, the negotiation and the firm eye? I learned that also though from being a preschool teacher. Like listen, we just discussed this, but I'm a very disciplined parent. I do a lot of.
I've told I'm not the disciplined one.
No, he's a big softie.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see. Hey, Ian's mom. Good to see you. Good to see you. Someone's been very bad. Who was it?
It was Lucas. Lucas is always the one pushing the boundaries.
Yeah, but he wasn't really being bad. I think he was trying to see, like, is this okay for me to do? Because, you know, sometimes it's like, you know, maybe it's funny. Because, you know, because it is funny. That's the hard part, is not laughing when they do something that, like, you're like, don't do that. And you're like, but it's kind of funny. So, like, we have to keep a straight face. And usually we'll, like, tag team if it's really funny, where, like, I'll discipline so that Joe can, like, turn around and laugh. And then he'll start talking so I can turn around and laugh. It's like we have to tag team that.
That dude, too.
Yeah. Well, Joe, he's, like, you would think that, like, Joe would be, like, the like, hard, like, this is how we're going to do it. And he is. Just not with his kids.
They get me, man. They get me.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. But it's sweet. It's really sweet. And right now we're being a little more lenient with them because they are definitely acting out. Because you have to think about it. And this is like, it just kind of hit me one night where it's like, you know, we didn't choose to move. We had to move. We didn't choose for our business, you know, to have to go through everything that it went through and our routines to change, you know, but they really didn't get to choose. Like, we at least got to choose the house. They didn't even get to see the house until they moved in.
Yeah.
And they had to leave their friends behind. And
then the car, like, they just remember driving down the freeway, the car broke down.
And then now
that's
gone.
The last time they ever saw it.
Yeah. And Jolynn wasn't even in the car at the time. She was with her dad.
Oh, that's right.
You know, so it's kind of like, you know, one day Jolynn leaves and then she comes back and everything's different. And then, so trying to be like, okay, we have to be disciplined because we have to have some sort of like routine, you know, and I think they feel safer when rules are enforced, but also like with their behavior being a little more understanding that they're acting out not because they're bad or they don't know the rules or they just have a blatant disregard for the rules, but like they feel out of control and it's scary and we're the safe people for them to be mad at and to act out on. So like trying to find that balance, you know, between doing those two things, that's also been kind of a challenge. Okay, so my Sunshine says the teacher eye is scarier than the mother eye. And I think that's true because I had a kindergarten teacher and he was huge, like big, fluffy teddy bear. And he told the best stories because he was so animated when he talked. But he had one rule, and that's when he was talking, you don't talk. I am a bit of a chatterbox. I don't know if y'all know that.
Who knows?
And I have a filter now, but when I was 5, I did not. Everything that came out of my mouth, everything went through my brain, came out of my mouth. And in a 5-year-old's brain, it's like, the sky is blue. I wonder why the sky is blue. I like trees. I like Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid's great. Kool-Aid is red. I like the red Kool-Aid, but sometimes I like the blue Kool-Aid, and I'll just keep talking. And my parents are like, bless them, my introverted, quiet, internal processing parents had their first child become the exact opposite of them. And yeah, so like they had a meeting with my kindergarten teacher, like a parent-teacher conference, and this big, burly teddy bear guy who's like the friendliest guy everywhere. Like, I mean, he's awesome. Like, I'll never forget him. I remember one time, like I was sitting down at story time and I was talking, and he would like give me this eye, and I was like, the teddy bear is going to kill me. Like, I should probably stop talking. And he told my parents, he was like, well, you know, I just want to tell you. And my parents were like, what is it? What is it? And then he was like, she's a bit of a chatterbox. And my parents were like, oh, yeah, we do that.
You really entertained yourself with that.
I miss my kindergarten teacher. Like, he was awesome.
I don't remember my kindergarten teacher. That was a long time ago.
Mary Ellis says, Joe's parenting style reminds me a lot of my dad. He's super sentimental when it comes to us, and we're all adults now. I know you're such an awesome dad. That's exactly how he is. He's totally like that.
They get me.
What's up, Louise? What? Good to see you.
Did we miss another one up there?
Did we?
Trey, I'm only 6'2". I'm not
What did you say?
giant.
She say you
she
were?
said, Joe is big. I swear, y'all. He's like
12 feet tall.
I'm just 6'2". I'm sorry if you're 5'2", but I'm 6'2". She's 5'3.25". You're probably like 5'5", 5'6".
You know this? I'm 5'4" and 3/4.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
5'4" and 3/4. She's got to have that 3/4.
That 3/4 is very important. I mean, sometimes I just round up to 5'5" because why not? You know, it's my own life. But I mean, the dreads, the poofiness of the dreads might add that 1/4 inch. So
they do.
There was something else that I was gonna say. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Jarhead says the kids take it harder than adults, and I really think it's because adults have a little more control. So trying to keep in mind that the kids didn't have a say. They didn't have a say. They didn't have control. And really, none of them really have the skills to really communicate how it's affecting them. Like, they really don't. Even Jolynn, who is 8, she can say, like, you know, I'm really bummed about this, but she really doesn't understand, like, the complex emotions that she's feeling. And so she's responding in, like, for her, it's like sarcasm. She's very sarcastic, rolling her eyes, just being kind of mean, like a little mean. But she's a sweet girl, and we know this. And, you know, and when I tell her, like, hey, what you're saying could be really hurtful, she automatically, like, switches it off, you know? So, like, our kids are great. They're great kids. But their behavior lately has really just been a lot of adjustment. Like, they're just in their own way letting us know, like, this was really hard. So, but they do like the new ride. They love the new ride.
We got unlimited internet in the car. Like, you know, why would they not? But we got it because, you know, we drive a lot more. It's a longer drive when we go see her family and my family, and we're fixing to start like some road trips and stuff coming up.
Yeah. Especially now that they're old enough to really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like Lucas has always been a good car rider. Like, he's always been really good in the car. I think the only one who really struggles in the car, Jolene could live in the car, honestly. She's totally fine. She's just give her a snack and some internet. She's good. Yeah. But Lucy has started growing into it where it's a lot easier for her. I mean, like, anything longer than 10 minutes, she's just like, are we there yet? Like, why are we not there?
Yeah.
So
on the way back, She's like, how far is it to our new house? I'm like, 22 minutes. She's like, 22 minutes? That's too far. And then I look back a minute later, she was asleep. She's like, screw this, I'm going to bed.
Let's see. Sunshine says that she could not do primary. I think that's the only ages that I could probably do. Like, I did preschool, but I'm also not like, I don't have like a degree in education to be able to like work at like a public school. But if I did, I would probably do like kindergarten, first, second grade, like foundational stuff. Because, and the reason why is because those kids will not lie to you. Like, they will not tell you. They don't really have like the capacity to like do that. They're just unapologetically who they are. And I just think that's awesome.
For the young kids?
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard, but like in a different way, in a way that I can handle. Like, there's always a reason for why a kid acts the way they do. And the way that kids act out or the way that kids tell you something's wrong at that age is a lot less confusing to me than adults and older kids.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would be honored to teach any age, but I just do know that I really like that age because they will just straight up tell you.
That's how you.
Harold says, nothing to do with the conversation. Just want to say that I'm old and digging through boxes of product hurt my back. I'm sorry, Harold.
Harold, I was thinking about you today. I was in the storage unit. When did you see the storage unit? Yesterday?
Mm-hmm. I was like, where are we going to put it?
She hadn't seen it in a while. And because we ended up having 16 pallets of stuff in our garage, if y'all can imagine that. Like, it was just a 24 by 20 square foot area. Now we had 16 pallets worth of inventory and unlisted product in the garage. And then we probably have another 16 pallets worth of stuff in the storage unit. At least 16 pallets, probably 20 to 24 pallets worth of stuff. So we may be keeping the storage unit for a couple of more months because we have a lot. 5, 8 and a half. Thank you.
Jess is the chatterbox and Joe is the shy one. Contrary to popular belief, yes. It just so happens that he really picked up on vlogging and talks more. But like in normal social interactions, I am a lot more introverted than I used to be, though. Like, I don't know if I've used it all up when I was a kid, because when I was a kid, like, my parents had to like pay my brother to leave the house and pay me to stay in the house because I was like a social butterfly and I was everywhere. But like the older that I get, like that becomes a lot harder for me, and I have a lot more like, I'm still an extrovert, but I have a lot more like introverted tendencies now. I think I just get like overly stimulated in like, yeah. So I need lots of breaks or something. I don't know.
I wouldn't really call me shy. I just don't like to talk to people unless it's something that I'm really passionate about. Then I could talk to you for hours about it.
Joe has a hard time with small talk a lot of times.
I don't do small talk very well. Like
he tries.
I don't see the point in small talk. I just like, I just like, let's talk about something important. What drives you, what fuels you. Like, let's talk about that. Like, who cares about the weather or, this little sports team here and there? Like, that's just, none of that matters. Like, let's talk about some stuff.
Let's get into it.
But only in smaller groups of people. I don't like the large groups of people. But although I would teach to larger groups of people and preach to larger groups of people.
He's complicated.
So I'm a complicated guy. I guess because it's something I'm passionate about.
For me, it's like, I don't care if it's one person or 100 people. I'll talk to you. But then I probably at some point will need like to step outside for a second and just like recalibrate and then go back in and I'm good. Ian's mom said, what kind of car did you end up getting? We ended up getting like a bus.
A Chevy Suburban.
It's a bus. It's a big old bus.
It's a big old
fancy bus though. It's fancy.
Yeah.
That car like drives itself. It's crazy.
It does. It's nice. We enjoy it. We got it because of the kids and traveling more. and we want to be able to haul stuff.
Yep. Haskell, yeah, I'm sorry I didn't mention about where we might take a vacation. We actually do go down to Louisiana. I have family down there, over by, let's see, what's the closest? Lafayette.
Mm-hmm.
And so we go down there and we visit every once in a while. We tried so hard to go down there,
A few
weeks ago before, well, it was kind of like we had a plan to do it, to go down for a crawfish boil, because we have crawfish boils up here, but they're not the same.
It's as like little bitty crawfish.
Yeah, they're not like the same.
That small.
I like the crawfish boils that you get a picnic table and you put a giant like tablecloth out, and then you just cook it, and then you just pour it straight on there, and then everybody just goes at it. Like, that's my favorite. Who's that cute boy? But then the house thing happened and all this stuff happened, and we're like, we just really can't logistically do this. So we ended up not being able to. Tiffany says their 13-year-old is just like that. He's a chatterbox too. Chatterboxes usually find the non-chatterboxes, because two chatterboxes together will over chatter. But that's not always true either, because I do have a friend who is a chatterbox, and we just talk about 10 things at the same time.
Yeah, y'all do have conversations that are like.
My friend, her name's Darcy, and she'll come over, and Joe cannot keep up.
We did a video, 2 videos. Was it 2 videos?
Yeah, 2.
Yep. Last year, when the pandemic started, I think they're on. I don't know if they're on this channel or the other channel. So if you want to know this,
yeah. Let's see. Are we having hot dogs for Friday lunch? Probably not. Probably not.
I have no idea what we're eating for Friday lunch.
I don't even know what we're eating for Friday lunch.
Hot dogs. Hot dogs is not my.
Has anybody tried e-meals? It's like, I think it's for Walmart, but I don't know if you can choose like other stores or whatever. But you can like find recipes, and then it automatically adds it to your like grocery cart pickup.
We'll be done soon.
And I have been wanting to try it, and I didn't know if anybody else had tried it. I'm just curious. So Lucas looks exactly like Joe, but he really acts like me sometimes.
He was just as he was leaving the room, like a little ballerina. It was so cute.
Let's see. See, Amanda, I'm pretty similar, I think. I'm super talkative with people I know, but super socially awkward with new people. And I feel like maybe that's how I am too. Like, I don't really get recognized a lot in public, but if I do, I never know what to say. Like, if I go to a bin store, like we went to the bin store last time, and there was a few people that like we've talked to forever, and then we didn't talk to them for a long time, and then they came back and they said hi to me, and I was like,
I didn't know who they were.
But they were also wearing masks. So, but even if I did know who they were, I would just kind of stand there and be like, I don't know what to say, which is weird to me, because I don't know why. I don't know why I do that. My brain just shorts out or something. Ian's mom says the older I get, the more I just like to be at home, and I hate small talk.
Yep.
So, yes, I get that. I'm still an extrovert in many ways. My capacity for extroversion has gone down. So, whoa, we have a lot of introverts in here. Are there any extroverts in the house? Because everybody's like, I'm quiet. I like to talk. I need to recharge for myself. So there's all these introverts. But like, are there any extroverts out here? Okay. Sam, I bet Jessica is an extrovert, isn't she? I bet she is. Because Sam was like, she's socially awkward, but Jessica is super chatty. Let's see. Hey, if you can get a Suburban, I would recommend it.
You don't even need the Suburban. Suburban's the extra long. They also have the Yukons, which are a little bit shorter, but it still has a lot of space. Lucas is in there closing cabinets in the bathroom. What's going on, Beth? How are you doing this evening? You had a busy day with appointments, it looks like. And Kitty, you are like 40 miles from Lafayette. It's a long drive down there because of all the back roads to get there from here.
I
It's
know
not
now
like
why Desi's not laying in his bed.
Why?
Because Ollie took it.
Oh.
That's Desi's big bed, and Ollie is sleeping right smack dab in the middle of it.
Yeah. That cat, he thinks he owns this place. Oh man, he's something else. This morning I was getting ready and he kept clawing the door to get in there so he can get some of my water. This cat's like a fiend for like sink water, like the sink running. He like comes running. So you brush your teeth, like comes running because he wants the drippy water.
And if you go to the restroom and shut the door and wash your hands, and he hears it running, he will let you know.
Yeah.
He will let you know. Katie lives 40 miles from Lafayette. Shop there a lot. Sweet.
I just talked about that.
Oh.
I haven't talked. I said hi to Beth.
Oh, hey, Beth. Let's see. 2 chatterboxes together are usually really funny. Someone ends up crying or fighting. That's kind of true, though. Or laughing really hard. And neither one of them can explain why they're laughing. Let's see. TJ's a pretty shy guy until I get to know you. Then you can't get me to shut up. I don't like crowds either, but enjoy being around small groups of people that I know.
Yes.
I can see that in you, too. For sure. Let's see. We are... Okay, we still got a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We skipped.
We should be this channel should be monetized sometime. I guess eligible for monetization sometime over the next couple of days. We're very, very close to getting it. So if you've been enjoying the ad-free, I'm sorry, it's gonna go bye-bye because we need a little money for all the time we spend making these videos.
No, I'm laughing because Trey's like, I have anxiety around more than maybe 5 people unless I know them. And then Tom goes, I get anxiety around 5 people I do know.
I'm like, I was just like, man, people want to talk to me. I don't want to talk to them. It's not that I don't want to talk to people, but it's like, I don't do small talk well. And some people, you just get to know somebody. Like, they don't want to dive deep into like the depths of their soul.
Okay, so Jessica, me, and Christy are extroverts so far. Let's see. Lester says that he likes to say to himself, that's why he likes selling online. All right. So I guess there's just not very many extroverts. That's okay. That's okay. That is okay.
All the introverts killed them all.
I'm just sitting here thinking like, okay. I'm like, this is why we're all friends, because most of my friends are introverts. Because I grew up in a family of introverts. My best friend's an introvert. My husband's an introvert. What?
Tom asked TJ if he could bring fart spray to the bed.
Yeah. Just walk around and spray it.
That's such a great idea. Oh.
I just want to see it done.
That would be the video that went viral. What are you doing, buddy?
Okay, so Jarhead's an extrovert. I talk to just about anyone, and my kids tell me all the time when we are out, Dad, you have to talk to everyone. You're like, it's for work. I'm networking.
Yeah.
Ollie is a beautiful cat. A beautiful cat. Whoa. It skipped. I wish I could show y'all a picture. I'll have to post it. But I wish I could show y'all a picture of Ollie in his fancy bow that I got off of a...
We did. You'll see it.
Can y'all see
this weekend?
His little bow. Ain't he cute with his little bow tie? He loves his bow tie. We
unboxed a pink camouflage hoodie for Desi. We unboxed it off of a pallet.
I have to wash it first.
But we're going to put it on him. We should probably put it on him
Gentle.
before it gets too warm. He's gonna be so mad at us. He's gonna just give us that look.
But he's gonna look so cute. Maybe he'll love it though.
He might like it.
Maybe he'll love it.
He is like a little hoodie boy.
Let's see.
Another new bin store, TJ. How many of y'all have in that area? That's just crazy.
Harold wants his Skittle back next to his name.
Okay, soon.
Soon. Let us get monetized and then we can start putting Skittles back on people's names. Let's see. No, we did not get monetized.
That's
TJ.
YouTube's making money off of us.
YouTube is doing that for themselves and they're not even sharing.
Yeah, they are.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have been quite impressed with
get up there?
how this channel is performing.
No, seriously, what are you standing on?
The back of the chair. It's just performing. And granted, we got a
Mommy.
like a cheat code. When the games used to be able to use cheat code and you'd be able to start. It's like we already had a big subscriber base, but a lot of them, a lot of new people have found our new channel, and YouTube is treating it a lot differently as a result than when we started the Family Flips channel. It's just performing way, way different, which is good.
Let's see here. You'll have to scroll for me because Bubba's taking the mouse.
Okay.
Scroll.
Where am I scrolling?
We're right here.
All right.
Scroll.
Am I going there?
Oh, they were talking about cats.
Okay.
Cats. Did I just say cats?
Cats?
We're talking about cats.
Cats? Which kind though? Because some booze, it used to make me want to fight. Like
I don't want to
whiskey.
talk about my college days.
Yeah, I had to stay away from
But
that.
I can tell you what certain alcohols will do to me. And I don't really drink alcohol anymore.
Chris says the extroverts are out with their friends. They're not on a YouTube live stream. Chatting.
That is so true.
They're actually having an actual in-person conversation. Yeah. That's hilarious. That's so funny. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so weird. Like, it feels very weird controlling the mouse.
So Joe and I have very particular things with our computer. One thing is that his mouse is so sensitive. He sets it up where it's like, if I want to go somewhere, like his mouse is going. I'm like, dude.
Because I just like to sit there and be like, and goes all the way across the screen with just a little move. And her, I'm like, oh God. Okay, there we go. Her, you actually have to move the thing the length of the screen to get it to move. I'm like, I don't have a 24-inch mouse pad, Jessica. I think it may be because of my wrist. I've got that, what's it called? Tendonitis? No? What's it called?
Let's see.
You don't even know what it's called. You just ignored me.
Whoa. Hold on. Let me get back to where we are. Yeah. I thought y'all would like the Ollie with a bow.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
I'll put them in the vlog, the next vlog. We've got one we're filming now.
TJ says 5 bin stores.
That's crazy, TJ. Maybe I should be coming to you.
So Haskell's.
I bet we could keep the kids entertained long enough to go do some bin stores.
I have 2 tattoos. I have this one here and I have this one here. And probably this summer I'm going to get one right here. And then I'm going to connect them all. And it's all very symbolic, but it's a long story to explain all of it. I was going to get a sleeve on this arm, but I think I'm going to wait because I'm processing some things. But this one says Tet Telestai. This one says they and you, but this one won't have words. It's going to be a bleeding heart because y'all know.
She's a bleeding heart.
I wear my heart on my sleeve. And then we'll have roses going through and connecting them all together. And then I may get something else here,
You
but I
want to
don't
get on
think
my
so.
chair?
Yeah.
I don't
Where am I
think
going to
so.
sit, buddy?
A skittle next to the name is memberships. We had YouTube memberships in the old, before we had tried a few things. One of them was like a liquidation education mentor group, but we did not get the engagement that would really make it worth it. And I just felt like people were just throwing away their money. And so I was like, this just doesn't feel right. And then we had basically a support us kind of thing. And so when you get that, you get a little badge next to your name, and Harold calls it the skittle.
My head is cut off. Lucas, what are you doing back there?
Let's see. I don't know what that says. Sunshine wants to know if Lucas likes, and I see that it was supposed to be emojis, but I don't know what it actually says because it's showing up weird on.
Chill it.
I think
Chill
it's
dog.
cat. Chill with cat. Chill with dog. Oops.
Shillerton.
Sheltering.
Yeah, that's it. My brain mixes letters up, y'all.
Let's see. You're probably already gone, Jarhead, but have a great day. And thanks for stopping by and hanging out.
Have fun with your. I don't remember when the little meetup thing is, so have fun if it's this weekend.
Yeah. Fireball. I actually had some somewhere. I think my sister-in-law got it as a gift. She didn't drink it, so I have it, and I still haven't touched it.
Yeah, I tried to drink some the night that we found out we had to move, and the car broke down the interstate. I cracked open a bottle of that Fireball.
They were like little bitty baby bottles.
I was like, nah, can't do it. It just
I
like the flavor. I don't like drink to like get drunk. As Merle Haggard's, isn't that Merle Haggard that sing? Why do you drink to get drunk? And who sang that song?
No idea.
I now don't know what I'm talking about. I tried it that night, but I didn't like the taste.
Looking at a giant trash bag, wondering if I climb in and sleep, it look like the rest of the trash.
Yes,
that's a great way to. Hey, can we get off of that, please? So we don't get hurt. Thank you. Now he's gonna make us look like silhouettes.
No, we look good.
Trey says, first goodbye time.
Bye bye.
Good job, bud. Good job.
You gonna show me your cute face? This one?
Thanks, Haskell. Let's see. Susan has 6 tattoos, all represent a loved one lost. We should do like a tattoo sharing story thread in the Facebook page. I think that would be fun. I want to see everybody's tattoos. I love ink. Aw, sweet kisses. Searching for a straw to make sure that she can breathe. Let's see.
Daddy, up here.
And Harold found his keyboard. Congratulations, Yay. Harold. Bye, Harold.
So I felt so bad for Whitney. Whitney's like a rock star ninja, if y'all didn't know this. When we were packing up the house, she packed up so much stuff. Like
she's so good.
You know, the kids are just different for her than they are for us. Like they'll be packing with her, packing up stuff. And like when we try to pack, the kids are like, "Ah!" And but she packed up my shipping station, which is kind of like my desk. She packed it up. There's so much stuff everywhere. I've unpacked all that I need, but there's still 4 boxes of stuff left that I have to go through and figure out what stuff I actually need.
My nose ring.
What's this?
My ear.
TJ's got 4 tattoos. Not sure what they mean. Did you get like?
That is my eyebrow.
Maybe the tattoo artist.
Hey, you know what though? It doesn't. You don't have to share what they mean. You can just share pictures. I think we should do it. It'd be so much fun. I want to see everybody's ink, unless it's on like a part that you probably shouldn't put.
Yeah.
On the
I always
internet.
wondered, like, you know, the little symbols, Asian symbols that people get tattoos.
Like, what does it actually
I was
say?
like, who are the tattoo artists? Like, just like thought this guy was like a jerk. And
or
like,
the tattoo artist didn't know, and they brought, because a lot of times you bring it in and you're like, I want this. It says love, and then somebody's like, that says soup. Like, you know. Hey, guess what?
What?
What is it? Guess what?
guess what?
Chicken. he'll always go, Mom, guess what? And I'll say, what? He'll go, chicken pot pie.
This what?
What?
Papa.
Chicken pot pie. Yeah, and Joe doesn't have any tattoos either.
This
What?
what? Papa.
Did y'all know I used to have 11 piercings in my face? I don't know if y'all knew that. We were talking about tattoos, and I was like, well, what about piercings?
Yeah.
Stop, Bubs.
We're probably going to have to wrap it up here shortly because
I'd get a tattoo that says soup in Chinese. Is that
like
funny?
a tramp stamp on your lower back. That would be funny. Like on your right shoulder.
Like somebody be like, "Oh, that's beautiful. What does it mean, soup?"
It'd be like, "It's I love egg drop soup." He would be like, "Give me egg roll." This dude loves egg rolls.
Loves them, huh? Do you like egg rolls?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What else do you like?
Rainbow.
Rainbows. He likes rainbows. What else?
Turkey.
Turkey
Yeah.
and turkeys. We saw a rainbow outside the other day, and he's been obsessed about them ever since. So, okay, it is currently 8:05,
Daddy,
and
we see rainbow.
You saw a rainbow.
Yeah, see, I see.
Was it exciting?
Mhm.
Was it pretty?
Mhm. On right here.
Oh yeah.
Those right here.
It went to right here.
Mhm.
Wow.
The white.
Oh yeah.
The white on rainbow.
There was white on the rainbow.
Mhm.
What? Are you for real?
yes, it is his bedtime.
8:30. The kids are usually they're going to sleep.
Yep. Let's see. I had ears pierced twice, and then I had an industrial piercing, I think on this side. Then I had 2 dermal anchors here, a tongue ring, a nose ring, and spider bites. And I would probably get the spider bites back if I had the choice. I probably would. So she is so tired, aren't you? Yeah. So is there anything else that we want to talk about? Hey, Sunshine wants to know if you touched the rainbow, Lucas. Did you touch it? He's gone. I'm sorry. You didn't get your answer. I'll ask him later and let you know.
You want to say hi?
Lucas. Nope. Did you touch the rainbow? Yeah. He said yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He touched it. All right, guys. So we're about to head out because this is about, I'm sensing the countdown. It's the final countdown. You guys see very sweet, cute kids, but I see
It's about to hit the fan.
It's about to go. So we're gonna go ahead and head off of here. But if y'all want, we can start a tattoo sharing thread on the thing. I'm totally about that. I think that'd be really cool. And we'll be here same time next week.
Hello.
So Jolynn is currently on her computer. She didn't get a lot of time today, so she's probably not even wanting to come out here. But we love you guys. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a wonderful weekend. And you know where to find us if you need us.
Yes.
Until next time, say peace.
Peace.